that's what I was say, hey Pierce, what are we doing?
Well, we are going to Houston to take care of a client. That's what we're doing.
Because we're humans, right?
That soundscape difference.
So, as much as we do everything we possibly can to make sure that a build goes perfectly and that the client is 100% happy, sometimes you miss the mark. Sometimes a little something happens here or there, and if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen in the one where the guy drove from Houston or West Texas or something like that to get the work done.
For people who don't know, that's 4 hours away.
Yeah, 4 hours away. So anyways, this gentleman, had the confidence in us to have us do a job for him in his F-250, and we built the system based on our conversations and whatnot, and we came a little shy on how much bass that he wanted in there, which it happens. It's a subjective thing. So we ended up taking another week, building a new enclosure, upgrading his subs, all that kind of stuff, and then sent him on his way a few days ago. And unfortunately, we miscalculated a little bit and didn't realize how sensitive the Moscone AS line amps are to impedance and box rise. So when you put those same subwoofers in a ported enclosure, you kind of have a fluctuating impedance that the amplifier didn't necessarily like. So we're gonna have to fix that situation. So we got a lot of things happening right now. Right now we've got two of the amplifiers, or one replacement amplifier and a new one being shipped to a friend of ours establishment down in Houston, so that we can get there, pick that up right after it's delivered, and then we're going to head down to South Houston to the dealership where the truck is to swap the amp, install the other one, and do the modification and the wiring of the enclosure to get this whole thing sorted out. So Pierce is joining me on this little adventure because he's the guy who can get stuff done, and we're gonna make a day of it. We're going down there, knock this thing out, drive back, and hopefully be in time to sleep, home in time to sleep in our own beds. So, but it's what we do to try to keep our clients happy. Not every time. Don't expect it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Anyways, any additionals?
Closing remarks?
Any closing remarks there? We're gonna update as we go. Peace. So what did we just realize, Pierce?
I think there's a hurricane coming.
There is literally a hurricane coming, and we're gonna drive yet another hour south to the Gulf to fix this install and hopefully get out of here fast enough to not get washed away. So we'll see what happens.
What are we looking for?
Moving cranes. Oh man, I don't see one. Strike, swing and a miss. We're just stuffing some food into our faces right before we get started working on this car. This truck.
Oh, it's so glorious food.
Was it glorious food? No.
No.
I'm not enjoying mine either, but I gotta eat it. Sorry, Subway. No endorsement from Soundscape. We're in the parking lot of the dealership down here on the coast, and the hurricane is fast approaching, so we better hurry up. Let's get this done, little boy. We get to work out in the parking lot. so much fun. We're gonna get this thing knocked out, and then we're gonna get back, and then we'll feel good about it, and we get to, you know, go on to the next project. So, exciting times. Look at Pierce doing his thing.
I don't think I can work out here, it's too hot.
Oh, somebody's used to air conditioning now.
A little bit. Spoiled.
So Greenwood and Pierce went through and picked out all the tools they were going to need for this install. They basically walked themselves through their minds on what was going to have to happen. And then now we're executing. So we got to pull the seat, swap an amp, add another amp, which we've already built the board for, and get this thing tuned up and ready to go. We spend all that money on a beautiful facility, and we work outside.
It sounds like it started, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Doesn't mean that I don't do amp racks any different. Just a little more sweat involved.
We finished our upgrade.
That you did.
Now we're gonna test it out, see how it sounds before we leave.
That's kind of the important part, right?
Yeah, a little important. If you don't have results, you did it for nothing. That's the way we look at it.
Yeah.
So how'd it go, Pierce?
We're heading home, so that's a good thing.
We're going home. We made our client happy. We got it all done. We were fully prepared. Good thing.
I didn't forget a single tool. I just want that to be noted.
Yeah, Pierce and Greenwood went through and just figured out every step what they were going to need to do, and grabbed every tool there and supply that they were going to need in order to do this job. And then, just in case things went wrong, or if something was not the way that we thought it was going to be,
We had what we needed.
we had what we needed. We got it done. From wire to solder to an oscilloscope to rubber gloves and Duramix. Yeah. Everything. And it went off without a hitch. So
I'd say that's pretty successful.
it's been an adventure, and we're stuck in traffic trying to get through Houston so that we can go home. Fun excursion. Yummy, Pierce. Pierce, yummy. You're gonna feed your face. We're gonna eat some food now. Because we're hungry. That's what we do. Well, we made it back today. Barely.